Okay, this is Bible in a Year, Day 7. I'm going to read the rest of Genesis 14 that I missed yesterday and continue on with 15 and 16. We will be reading Psalm 6 and Matthew 6. I'll start at verse 7 in chapter 14 of Genesis. Retracing their steps, they reached En-Mishpat, that is Kadesh, and ravaged all the country of the Amalekites, and likewise that of the Amorites who were living at Hazazon Tamar. Thereupon the king of Sodom marched forth, along with the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboim, the king of Bela, that is Zor. They drew up in battle array against them in the valley of Siddim, against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goim, Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar. 4 kings against the 5. The valley of Siddim was so full of bitumen wells that on the flight of the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah some fell onto them, but the survivors fled to the hills. The victors captured all the goods and provisions of Sodom and Gomorrah, and then made off. They also carried off Lot, the nephew of Abram, and his goods, since he was living in Sodom. A fugitive came and told Abram, the Hebrew, who was living beside the terebinth of Mamre, the Amorite, a kinsman of Eshcol and Aner, who were allies of Abram. When Abram heard that his kinsman had been taken prisoner, he called out his retainers and his household slaves to the number of 318, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. With his slaves he fell upon them at night and defeated them. After pursuing them as far as Hobah, which is north of Damascus, he recovered all the goods. He also recovered his kinsman Lot and his goods, together with the women and the rest of the people. On his return from the defeat of Chedorlaomer and his confederate kings, the king of Sodom came out to the valley of Shaveh, that is, the king's valley, to meet him, while Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine, and as priest of God Most High, blessed him, saying, Blessed be Abram by God Most High, the creator of the heavens and the earth, and blessed be God Most High, who delivered your foes into your power. Thereupon he gave him a portion of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, Give me the people, but keep the goods yourself. But Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have sworn by my uplifted hand to the Lord, God Most High, the creator of heavens and earth, that I would not take anything that belongs to you, not even so much as a thread or a sandal lace, lest you should say, It was I who made Abram rich. Apart from what my servants have eaten, let the men who accompanied me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, take their share. Okay, so now chapter 15 of Genesis. After these events, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. Your reward shall be very great. But Abram said, O Lord God, what canst thou give me, seeing that I am childless, and that my heir is a Damascene, Eliezer? Since you have given me no posterity, my household slave will be my heir, said Abram. But there came to him this message from the Lord, No such person is to be your heir, but one born of your own body is to be your heir. Then he took him outside and said, Now look at the sky and count the stars if you can. So shall be your descendants, he said to him. And he trusted the Lord, who counted it to his credit, and said to him,